Yo, what's going on? This is the first Rose podcast. I think I want to call it One Away.
Yeah.
I don't know yet, but today we're here. Very special guest, my boy, my brother. CP got the hood on lock.
Yeah.
Tell the people who you are, what you do.
I'm CP Got the Hood on Lock, aka ACP Cook It Up. I'm a producer. I rap a little, engineer, mainly produce though. Work with some top artists in the game and still moving.
For sure. So how long have you been producing?
Producing, I say probably 7 years, but I've been doing music since I was 12.
Okay, so you started rapping first.
Yeah, I started rapping at 12. Me and my partner, Game Boy Pat, we was actually in the church doing Christian rap.
Shout out Game Boy Pat, my boy.
Facts. But yeah, I was 12. We were going to church. They had like Audacity, like the weakest program you can use.
Yeah.
And we downloaded this shit for free. And just started recording on like church mics. Just like freestyles over Dr. Dre beats at the time.
It's hard.
And and it just went up from there, went from the church, and then I got into more mainstream secular because, you talk about what you live, and, you get older and, more life shit start happening.
For sure. Audacity Mixcraft days, man.
Facts, man, facts.
You know about that. So how did you get into producing?
My partner, Trout Wavy. It's like my brother. We grew up together.
Shout out Trout.
Facts. I had bought all this studio equipment, right?
Yeah.
And I was mad. I was like, man, rapping ain't gonna pay the bills for me.
Yeah.
I ain't feel like that. So I was like, shit, I just spent like $5,500 on studio equipment.
Sheesh.
And I'm like, I don't know what I'm about to do with it. Trout over there making beats and shit. And he was like, hey, bro, why don't you start doing this?
Yeah.
And bro started showing me like, the ins and outs, the tricks. And like, I just started making beats right then, bro. Like, it took work, but man, started out straight 808 Mafia type beats.
Okay.
And, it just went from there, man. So shout out, bro. He really put me in the game with the producing.
So was you good at first? Like, was it natural?
Hell nah.
Fact.
Nah, man, it wasn't nothing natural because I don't play the keyboard. I wasn't like just no career musician. Yeah. I just, I learned how to paint. You know what I'm saying? Paint on
right.
FL Studio. And like I said, it's all Trout. Like, bro, really just, he showed me the technique, the painting. And bro, I was just in there. Just started, cranking beats out. Sure. But they wasn't that good.
Okay. How long did it take you to feel like, okay, you kind of getting decent where you want to play it for people now?
Well, see, that's the thing, man. My beats wasn't good, but I was still playing them for everybody.
Right.
Like when I first started, like the first pack of beats I made, I went on IG and started adding everybody that I found on Live Mixtape front page. Yeah. Like I don't even care if I didn't know who they was. If you was on Live Mixtape front page, I went on IG and added you. Yeah. And then I started inboxing like, hey, can I send you a pack? Or I'm a new producer. Can we work? So I did that, my beats wasn't that good, but that's how I got my first credits.
That's crazy. That's that grind that people are scared to reach out and put in the groundwork, man.
Bro, that's really the sauce. These people out here could really just be putting their self on, but they scared to reach out. Social media, that's what it's for, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Reach out, hit up your favorite rapper because you don't know. And there's certain times and, situations when you hit them up and you're going to get a better result. Yeah. I don't really want to get into that and tell them the song. They can just figure that out on their own.
Yeah.
But, just look at who you like and see what times they on and hit them up. You might get lucky. Watch when they go live. Hit them on live because they see it.
Facts. It's that game, that groundwork, man. So who are some artists you work with?
I started out Forgiato Blow. I based out of Florida. Shout out my boy DJ Wynn. I produced a whole documentary for him. Joe Gifted from Atlanta. He had a big hit single, Water, a couple years ago. 24 Heavy with QC.
That's a banger they got too.
Oh man. Yeah. Juicy Fruit. She just signed a major deal. Yeah. I got like a whole library with her.
Juicy Fruit.
Zeus from Hustle Gang, Tedder Connect, Steve Strauss, RIP to bruh. And most recently, Jay Green, Kalen For Real, and Rod Wave.
Rod Wave. That's a heavy hitter, man.
It's facts, man.
What is the story behind that track?
I shout out my buddy DJ Win. He putting together an album. It's called Slim Chance. And bro was asking me to send beats. And I sent some beats to him, and he was in the studio with Rod. And from what he told me, it was the first beat he played with mine. Crazy. So like he played the beat and Rod heard it, and it's history, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nah, the song it's a little old, it's a couple years old. But it's a banger.
Okay.
Called Ball and Chill, and it's got Jay Green and Kaylin on it with him.
Okay.
But yeah, that's how it happened though. DJ Wayne was in the studio. He asked me for some beats. I sent him, and it was the first one he played. Rod used it, and it's history since then.
So how new is the Kaylin for real and Jay Green verses? How new are those?
Oh, it's brand new. New. I say it's new. It's new to me. I don't know when they recorded.
Okay.
Just being honest, I don't know when they recorded, but I just recently heard it for the first time.
Okay. And so I feel like we talked, so I feel like we got to get into this, man. So there's a situation going on about this song right now. What can you talk about?
Well, I don't want to step on any toes because you know when it's up there at the top, it's a lot of legal situations in music.
Right.
And I don't know the whole story, so I don't really want to step on any toes with that one.
Right.
But the song has been removed from all platforms. Okay. I believe it's on like a random YouTube, but that's because it don't use the whole name. Yeah. And all I can say, we working to get it back up ASAP. And it's no ill will towards Rod and them. I still got love for Rod. I hope to work with him a lot more. But I really can't speak on the whole situation like I want to. Right. Maybe we can follow up on that in the future.
Who is Rod signed to?
I believe it's Alamo. I believe
they got Dirt.
I'm not sure.
Dirt. I don't know.
It might be.
I don't know nobody else on their label.
I don't either. It's like it's new for me. I haven't heard it, no.
Oh, okay, for sure.
Yeah.
So, what are some struggles of being an artist, producer, and just a family man too? Like it's got to be balance problems somewhere.
It's a lot of problems with the balance, man, because I work 50, 60 hours a week in the factory. Because even though I'm producing for these people, I'm still out here hustling, working. Yeah. I got a wife. Shout out my wife, Catherine. I got a son. He's almost 3. So, yeah, it's a lot of struggle for me to actually get in the studio. I can't even lie and say I've been making as many beats as I need to.
Right.
I've kind of slowed down in the last year. But what I can say is we picking back up, like real heavy right now. Like I'm about to go monster the rest of this year. Right. I mean, the first quarter got me turned.
Right.
I mean, sometimes you go through that struggle with making beats or recording, and just having a whole family, and you got to look out for your family. They come first.
Right.
But at the end of the day, music gonna pay the bills too. Right. Selling these beats gonna pay the bills. Doing these songs, it could pay the bills.
Definitely.
So it's a struggle. I feel like all artists have their own struggles when it comes to getting the time to do it. It's just different situations for everybody. But yeah, I'm working towards minimizing the struggle for that. And studio, I'm trying to hit 2-3 hours a day minimum, and that's with working 60 a week.
It's hard.
Got to, bro.
Grind, motivation,
got
dedication.
to, bro. Facts.
So within these 2-3 hours, how many beats do you make? Can you make?
Realistically, I'm gonna say 4 to 5.
It's hard.
I mean, but some producers, they put out 30 in that time span.
Yeah.
But I believe the quality over quantity. So
right. How is you post on YouTube, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I haven't posted as much recently as I need to.
Yeah.
But yeah, YouTube major.
How is that game? What's the difference between posting on YouTube and just a normal producer where you linking in the studio? Or?
Well, I mean, YouTube is just easier. I can go make a beat right now. Let's say it take me 20 minutes. Right after that 20 minutes, I'm uploading it. It's done. It's a done deal, and then the world can hear it. And I got there's so much potential on YouTube. It's a million artists that might see that one beat.
Right.
So like my thing is YouTube, even if you're not getting a bunch of views, you might post the right hashtag on that one. and that one might hit it, you know, because I can't lie and say I'm doing major numbers on YouTube, but I do get 30,000 on some vids, you know. I got 30 on a couple, 20 on a couple. So YouTube gets me seen.
Good. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, but like, and as far as like the studio producing, you know, it's a whole different vibe. You in there with the artists. Sometimes it's a little more stressful because they want certain things in their song, you know.
Right.
They want to sound this way. Perfect.
Definitely. Even
though if they don't know how to tell you how they want to sound.
Definitely.
So YouTube's a lot easier.
Have you had any songs that stand out to you that were from posting on YouTube?
I can't say not. Well, probably the biggest one would be the one called Curry Dope. It's by this artist Trillion, and it got featuring Zeus from Hustle Gang.
Okay. So
like that was probably the biggest that came out of, you know, he worked on, but he did come back and buy the beat. So it wasn't like he just took the beat out YouTube. But it got me, you know, an exclusive sale plus a credit from a Hustle Gang artist.
That's hard. Yeah, I know the YouTube producers going crazy. Drum Dummy, Really Made, like
shout out Drum Dummy.
Real plaques off of that.
Shout out Shamu too.
Shamu, both on the whole.
Yeah, man, whole Drum Dummy, T-Rod and Shamu.
That's hard. So yeah, man, 2020. It's a big year, man. What you working on? What you got planned?
Well, I'm getting into cranking up more beats. Like that's my biggest thing. I want to get my intake up. I want to just put hella beats out this year.
Catalog.
Yeah, I want a whole catalog. I want to reincorporate my YouTube, get it back bumping. But I want to hit these sessions with the artists more. If you an artist and you working, and you hit me by business, I'm pulling up and we working.
Facts.
You know, I'm trying to get out there. You know, I got one Rod. I'm trying to get a catalog with Rod. I got one with Jay Green. I'm trying to go to Florida and work with him. You know, I'm trying to put myself in these situations in 2020. We pulling up on artists all 2020.
That's hard. Artists hit my boy up. Definitely build.
That's
while
facts.
You can, because this man about to be crazy.
That's facts. We working.
For real. But let's talk about life, man. Your little one's still pretty recent, still super young. What has that done for you? How has that changed you?
Man, I've been through a lot in these years, bro. Yeah. Like, I was raised by my grandmother.
Same facts.
I mean, that's a struggle in itself, you know. I wasn't very close to my family. Like my mom, my dad, I really wasn't close to them. I still had a relationship with my mom, but she was on drugs real bad when I was young. Yeah. My dad, an alcoholic, he kind of abandoned me. So, you know, if it weren't for my grandma, bro, I wouldn't even be here right now.
Respect.
And her dying will, she left me a house and she left me the money to buy my studio. So without my grandmother, it wouldn't even be no CpGotTheHoodOnLock.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's probably my biggest struggle. And then going to a small town school, there's not many opportunities. You know, play ball. If you ain't great, you ain't getting no scholarship. There's not really no talent out there that's just gonna help you. You know, you want to do music, who's out there? A lot of other artists, a lot of other producers, but nobody just putting people on. So I mean, you know, the struggle is real. You know, I'm about to be 30, but it's like I feel like I'm 50 with the things I've struggled with. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy out here, bro.
So to aspiring artists, producers, entrepreneurs, what is some advice you could give the world?
Like, my biggest advice would be don't give up. You know, if you have to take a break, that is what it is. Take the break and come back swinging. You know, we kind of could fall back easily and get depressed. Right. You know, getting our feelings like, man, I made a beat. It should have went, you know, it should have been the one. Or I had a song I produced. It should have been the one that might put me out the game. Right. But I can't let it. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep on going, bro. You got to take that hit and come back. You know what I'm saying? Like, life ain't easy. This music game ain't easy. Running the business ain't easy. I mean, it is what it is. You just got to suck it up and keep hustling, man. If you got talent, if you got love for anything, if you love this music, then do it. Even if you don't make it, you're doing what you love, right? Right. It's better than going and working a 9 to 5 and hating life. Right. I just say keep pushing, especially if you're young. You young and trying to quit. Why? 30 young.
Yeah.
You know, hell, 40 might be young because you could live a whole nother 40 years, 50 years.
It's a game.
Ain't no time to give up out, huh?
Yeah, it's crazy, man. I'm 23 right now, and
Man,
I get so impatient. Like, I know what I can be and what I can do. I just want it now. Yeah. Not that I'm greedy, but I get so impatient sometimes. But I got to remind myself, statistically, I'm going to live my life 3-4 more times. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So just stay down, stay patient, man.
Yeah, I get it. And then, like, look at the top artists in the game right now. 2 Chainz. How old is he? Yeah. Up there. Jay-Z, billionaire. Yeah. Up there. Beyonce, up there. I mean, the list can keep going, bro. Like, they're all in their 40s, higher, millionaires, billionaires, own businesses, on TV daily. Bro, ain't no give up, ain't no quit.
Right.
Especially when you're young.
Right.
You cheating yourself if you quit and you're young.
CP, what can we expect coming from you in the near future?
All right, man. So I'm trying to start like a little label. It's gonna be called GOAT Activity. Cause everything we do is on GOAT mode, you know, a GOAT level, the greatest. That's all we strive for, to be the greatest. Yeah. So right now, it's, you know, me, CpGotTheHoodOnLock, my brother Trout's Wavy, super producer. You know, he worked with Lil Baby, Kevin Gates, you know, Rich Homie. You know, the list goes on. Our artist Game Boy Pat, he got a new video coming soon. Facts.
Yes, sir. Movie
shot by BCP.
For sure.
And I got my artist Matt Rue we working on, and I'm looking, you know, to reach out to more, you know, to work with on a personal level, like fire artists. You know, don't be scared to add me on IG. I'm nobody. Yeah. Just add me, hit me up.
So
I will say, you know, I don't do everything for free, but I don't charge for everything either. If you hit me up on some business, we can work it out. If you hit me up, man, I'll cut you hella discounts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just remember, this is a business. I got a family to feed. But at the same time, if we work and I like you, I might give you a whole pack for free. I do it all the time.
So I think that might be a point we could touch on real quick, how you approach people in business and how important relationships are. Like, it's people that may have good intentions that hit me on IG, but they'll just be like, yo, hey, bro. Yeah. I'm not really trying to just sit here and have a whole conversation. Like, give me a rundown what you're trying to do.
Yeah, I don't hit me up with that yo bro shit.
Facts.
I'm not gonna read it. Like,
facts.
Hit me up and be at the point. If you want to work with me, you know, tell me, hey bro, I'm trying to work.
Facts.
Or tell me where you found me from. If you're an artist and want me to check your music out, you know, be blunt with that too, because I'll check everybody out. You know, that might be what get me want to work with you.
Right.
You know, just be about business when you hit me up or hit anybody up.
Right.
You can't hit no big producer or no big artist. And if you ain't about business, they're not going to listen to you because they have families, they have shows, they have other businesses.
Right.
And you 1,000. You might be 1,000 messages in there.
Right.
You know, don't be scared to comment on posts. I do it. I can't tell you how many people email I done got just commenting on their video or their picture, like, hey, bro, I'm a producer. Can you DM me an email? And they'll do it. They'll open up and do it.
That's hard.
Jump on their live and be like, hey, bro, I produce for so-and-so. If you got credits, you know, use that to your advantage. If you produce for Ride Wave like I do, I'm in people's inbox right now. Hey, bro, I just produced the new Ride Wave. Oh, I'm trying to work with you. I just did that for the Reds. And his CEO, you know, gave me the email and said, you know, to send that pack through. So I'm definitely trying to work one with the Reds to shine.
That's major.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that.
I just I hit Joe Green up the other day, bro. Hit me back with the email talking about let's work. Might have to pull up on him though.
It's hard. My boy. Shout out Joe Green.
Facts. You know, Joe gifted, bro. That story with Joe is, bro. My first week I started producing. I DM Joe. I ain't even know who he was, really. He ain't had his big song yet, but he was kind of buzzed. I hit him up, bro, followed me on IG that day. Then went to prison like not too long after.
Dang.
Soon he got out of prison, bro, right back on it, like never stopped rolling.
Yeah, that boy be working.
I hit bro up again. Bro, like, let's work. I'm out, I'm working. I said, me and Trout sent him a pack. And bro, we probably got 60 songs with Joe, no lie.
It's hard.
We got one that dropped, got a video with him in 24 Heavy.
Crazy.
Yo, that's Wall Street. And I got a whole lot more with them. I mean, maybe I can hit them up next time. Next time I come through, we'll play something exclusive.
That's
I give you something exclusive.
Yes, sir.
But that's my point this is my point when you hit people up, bro. Just hit them up.
Hit them up, shoot your shot.
Like, you're going to lose the thousands of times you don't try.
Right.
It might be that one try. The next time that you should keep on doing it. The one time you don't do it's going to be the time, that you would have got the credit, that you would have got the placement, would have got the deal maybe, because you never know what comes with this.
Right.
Like that. I can go back to Forgiato.
Yeah.
That was the first person I hit up. Bro told me to send him a pack. I sent it. My lamest beats. Like my first beats ever.
Jeez.
Bro, like he liked it. Up. He liked the sauce. My drums always been stupid.
Right.
I might lack in the melodies, but you ain't gonna get on a CP track and say my drums ain't banging. That's me.
Definitely.
So bro was like, send me a pack. I was like, all right, man, I'm new, so you're going to give me a little time. I had just started. So I sent bro a pack, and we created a whole catalog. Working for free though, and that's fine at first. I ain't got no hate on Forgiato. We real cool. I went to Florida and met bro. You know what I'm saying? He got me some of my first credits like Charlie Connect, C Straws from Texas, New Age Jack Boy. And there might be some more in there I'm forgetting. But that was all off hitting him on IG.
So let me ask you this. The people want to know, why do free work? Man, I'm trying to get paid. I'm trying to be rich, bro. Like, man. You know what I'm saying? Why should you do free work?
There's a time and a place for free work. Definitely. If you don't have nothing to give, if you don't have a resume, they're not going to pay you.
Definitely.
Even if it sound good, bro, your beat might be just like Jetson made it right now.
Yeah.
But you ain't Jetson made it right now.
What you got to show for it?
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's a time and a place for free. If you just getting started, if you trying to grow your business, if you trying to grow relationships, work for free. Especially if it's beneficial.
If it's beneficial, yeah.
If somebody hits you up, they ain't got nothing going for them, by all means charge them. Don't bust their head though.
Yeah.
But know your time and place. You're not gonna ask Rich Homie or Riot Wave or any of them off the top. You're not gonna ask them off the top to pay you, because it's not gonna happen. They have a whole YouTube in front of them. They have a whole list of emails or beats. So just know your time and place, bro. Do the one free, you might get paid for 10 more.
Facts. So this, I believe we're gonna call it One Away. This is One Away podcast, presented by Rose.
Yeah.
Just remember that you went away. Never quit. Never give up.
Facts.
Your next one might be your best one.
Facts.
I like that.
Right.
So CP, tell them where they can follow you at.
All right. Let me shout my partner J.O. producing, doing big things in the city.
Shout out, bro.
Our artist Young Zoe, New Flex Entertainment. We got a studio in Riverdale. I just want to shout them out.
Definitely.
You can get at me on IG at ACPCookItUp or CpGotTheHoodOnLock.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, you can get me on all social media at either of them two names. I'm the only person with CpGotTheHoodOnLock as a name. Type me in on Google, I'm gonna pop up.
That's hard. Book this man while you can. Get your beats, your leases, your exclusives ASAP.
Facts.
2021, you're gonna have too many plaques on the wall to answer DMs. For real.
We working.
Bcpbrandon, we out.